The story of being captured and living among the Apache is one of the most thrilling stories in American history. The Apache, known for their violent warrior culture, exceptional survival skills, and tireless spirit, were among the most powerful Native American tribes. Their name alone inspired both settlers and surrounding tribes with fear and respect. This mysterious tribe, with its rich traditions and deep connection to the land, led a life of constant movement, hunting and gathering in some of the most challenging environments in North America. Within this background of strong independence and cultural richness, the story of Herman Lehmann stands out. Captured as a young boy by the Apache, Herman's story is one of courage, adaptation, and an elegant dance between two completely different worlds. His life among the Apache and later the Comanche provides a unique and powerful perspective on this remarkable and often misunderstood tribe. The Apache: origins, lifestyle, and territories. The Apache are a fascinating group of Native American tribes whose history, culture, and way of life have significantly shaped the southwestern United States. Their name, Apache, originates from the Zuni word Apache, which means enemy. The Apache is part of the larger Athabascan language family, pointing to their ancient migration from the far north, possibly from regions in Canada or Alaska, down to the southwestern areas of the United States. This migration took place over centuries, leading them to the huge and different landscapes of present-day Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, and Oklahoma. The territories in which the Apache tribes roamed were wide and numerous, which included dry deserts, vast plains, and mountainous regions. This unique environment significantly influenced their nomadic lifestyle and survival strategies. The Apache were primarily hunter-gatherers, skillfully utilizing their natural resources. They hunted deer, elk, and other wildlife animals, and gathered various wild plants, nuts, and berries. This reliance on their environment required an in-depth understanding of the land and its seasonal patterns, something the Apache mastered over generations. Life for the Apache was centered around mobility and adaptability. Their societal structure was organized into small, independent bands, each led by a chief chosen based on skills and leadership abilities rather than hereditary rights. This ranking system ensured that the most capable individuals led the community, particularly in times of trouble or hardship. The Apache lived in simple yet effective shelters called wickiups. These structures consisted of a wooden frame covered with grass, brush, or animal skins, making them easy to construct, dismantle, and transport. Their ability to move quickly in response to threats or in search of food and water was essential to their survival. The Apache were renowned for their expertise in guerrilla warfare, horsemanship, and survival tactics. Their combat skills were developed through constant battles with rival tribes and invaders. Utilizing the elements of surprise, intimate knowledge of the environment, and quick mobility, they could launch effective raids and disappear before the enemy could respond. This powerful reputation made them one of the most feared tribes in the region. Their skills were not limited to warfare. They were also exceptional horsemen. After the arrival of the Spanish and the introduction of horses to North America, the Apache quickly accepted these animals into their daily lives, becoming skilled riders who could travel great distances and enhance their hunting capabilities. Apache culture was rich and deeply spiritual, characterized by a deep connection to the natural world. They practiced shamanism, believing in the power and presence of spirits in all aspects of life. Shamans, or spiritual leaders, played a crucial role in Apache society, carrying out ceremonies and rituals to communicate with these spirits, seek their guidance, and ensure the tribe's well-being. The Apache's lifestyle also included a strong focus on community and mutual support. They practiced a cooperative way of life, sharing resources and responsibilities to guarantee everyone's survival. Their approach to negotiations and conflict went hand in hand with this sense of community. While they were powerful warriors, the Apache also engaged in trade and collaboration with neighboring tribes and, later, with European settlers. Trade allowed them to acquire goods that were not easily available in their territory, such as metal tools, firearms, and other manufactured items. In addition to their practical skills and cultural practices, the Apache had a rich artistic tradition. They crafted complicated beadwork, pottery, and basketry, often decorated with symbolic patterns and designs. These items were not only functional but also held cultural and spiritual significance, reflecting the Apache's deep connection to their heritage and the natural world. Herman Lehmann, A Boy's Journey. Among the Apache, Herman Lehmann's journey among the Apache is a story of courage, identity, and survival in the harshest conditions. Born in 1859 in Loyal Valley, Texas, to a German immigrant family, Herman's life took a dramatic turn at the age of 11. While herding sheep with his younger brother, the boys were attacked by a band of Apache warriors. His brother managed to escape, but Herman was not so fortunate. He was captured and taken deep into Apache territory, an experience that would forever change his life. Life among the Apache was very brutal for young Herman. The Apache were known for their brutal and often cruel treatment of captives. They had a terrifying reputation, and stories of their brutal practices, such as killing and skinning people alive, spread terror among settlers. Captives who did not show bravery were often killed, sometimes in horrific ways. However, Herman's stubbornness and adaptability soon set him apart. His refusal to break under the harsh treatment earned him unwilling respect among the Apache. Recognizing his potential, they decided to adopt him rather than kill him. Herman was given the name Nda, which means white boy in the Apache language. This marked the beginning of his acceptance into the tribe. He was originally treated as a slave, forced to work hard, and mistreated. However, as he demonstrated his strength and ability to adapt, he was eventually accepted as one of their own. Herman began to learn the ways of the Apache, mastering their survival skills, hunting techniques, and warfare strategies. His daily life was a mix of learning and hardship, as he participated in raids and learned to deal with the rough terrain that the Apache called home. Despite the bond he was forming with his new family, Herman never forgot his roots. The memory of his biological family and his life before captivity haunted him, creating a deep internal conflict. He was torn between his loyalty to his adoptive tribe and the distant memory of his family. This struggle was intensified by the Apache's fierce warrior culture. Herman participated in raids against settlers, witnessing and sometimes participating in acts of brutality. The Apache were known for their guerrilla warfare tactics, launching surprise attacks and then disappearing into the wilderness. Their deep knowledge of the land and their physical strength made them formidable opponents. Herman's growing proficiency in the ways of the Apache earned him a reputation as a fierce warrior. He was involved in numerous raids, showcasing his skills and earning the respect of his Apache friends. However, his dual identity as both a member of the tribe and an outsider always remained in the background. His unique position gave him knowledge of both worlds, but it also made him feel like he fully belonged to neither. This internal conflict was a constant source of tension for Herman as he dealt with the complexities of his dual identity. Herman Lehmann's life took another dramatic turn during a raid with his Apache companions. The group encountered the Texas Rangers, leading to a violent confrontation. In the chaos, The Rangers, noticing Herman's white skin, avoided him and focused their attack on the Apache warriors. Left behind and feeling abandoned by his Apache friends, Herman faced a critical decision. Alone and vulnerable, he realized he could not return to his Apache family. Betrayed and fearing for his life, he decided to seek refuge elsewhere. Herman's survival instincts led him to a nearby Comanche village. He approached cautiously, aware of the risks. The Comanche, known for their own fierce reputation, could easily have killed him. However, Herman's adaptability and survival skills came through. He demonstrated his expertise in hunting and knowledge of the land, hoping to prove his worth to the Comanche. His appeal for acceptance was based not only on his abilities, but also on the common ground they shared as warriors and survivors of the harsh southwestern landscape. The story of the Apache and Herman Lehmann provides a window into a world that is both fascinating and complicated. The Apache, with their rich cultural heritage and outstanding survival skills, represent a strong and proud people. Herman Lehmann's journey from a captured boy to a tough warrior, and finally to a man caught between two worlds, is a powerful story of identity, determination, and the strong human spirit. Their histories are not just stories of conflict and survival, but also of adaptation, identity, and the lasting strength of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable challenges. Make sure to like and subscribe. Until next time.